Anthony. And it's Atlanta to start out. Now Brunson. Driving to the basket. And Brunson throws it down.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Outside Jefferson. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. That's on Shaq.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Stolen by Brunson. It's stolen by Jefferson. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Brunson scanning. Oh my goodness! What a play!
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
Here's Shaq. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for Atlanta,
he misses the free throw.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Good on the second free throw. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Shaq. Back to Westbrook. From deep. Brunson with some nice D.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheets.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:46 left here in the first quarter. Rodman. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Finley. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. And he dunks it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Williamson. Here's Walton. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Atlanta now. They're on an 11-2 run. George looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal inside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The kick out to Walkin. He takes it in, and it's sent back by George. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Atlanta. They lead by 9. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here's Anthony. Rebound by John Wall. Brooklyn trails by... And Walkin throws it down.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
Atlanta with the ball. Outside Curry. Tries from 16. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Takes the 3. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Well, you know that's the name of the game these days. Hit threes, spread out that defense.
Tipped away. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Curry. And there's the drive. And Curry throws it down.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
And Williamson throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Curry. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Dosunmu. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Siakam off with the layup. Over in the corner, Dosunmu cans it from downtown. Dosunmu's got 5 points now this quarter.
On target from the corner. Not everybody has a great feel for that shot.
Offensive rebound. And stolen by Oden. Walkin with the ball. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Shoots from 14. Another miss by Curry. Brooklyn trails by 8. And here is Walkin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
The kick out to Westbrook. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Westbrook's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Anthony. And slam dunk by Anthony.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish. guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry making a statement.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Curry outside, hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 15.
Well, they keep going to him, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Jefferson. Nice move. A special move before the shot. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, that's terrific work on the inside from Jefferson, showing how comfortable he's become operating down low.
Here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Here's Perkins. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. And he banks in the layup. Perkins got his first points of the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Seven. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Curry goes inside, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
And the basket by Curry.
And give it up for Steph Curry. This guy seemingly never has an off night. One of the all-time greats.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 10. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Look, the defense was there, but he made a great adjustment at the rim.
The quick thinking of Westbrook, sensing separation and electing to go right up with it.
Here's Curry, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 23 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that 3 ball is going down.
Brooklyn trails by 9. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn with the ball. Williamson.
Zion.
And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Williamson's got his second bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Atlanta leads by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, and his ability to penetrate and finish at the rim, one of the best qualities that Williams possesses.
From deep, Wall, and the three ball is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
It's Williams with the drive. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now here's Oden. Ah, it's in there.
And the potential for Oden to be dominant in the paint is off the chart.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Williams inside. No good. Brooklyn trails by 8. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's off.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Griffin down low.
Well, Griffin is not one to be shy about getting physical and battling the defense.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Some changes for Brooklyn. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
And known for his explosiveness, Griffin also possesses that reliable jumper and is also a really good passer at that position.
Harris looking it over. Poked away. He's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
Into the lineup for Atlanta.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Buries the deep ball.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
O'Neal, and he jams it in.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Outside, Brunson. Does not go in.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
O'Neal outside. From outside, he drills the three.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Westbrook fires. Off target from outside. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. We'll see you later on.